guys. Oh my goodness, how are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever, when in reality it was
I know.
just Friday.
I went to 3 Christmas parties this weekend and you were only at one of them.
Well, was I invited to all 3?
You were invited to 2 out of the 3.
Well, that settles that. How was it? I know I missed the ugly sweater party and it really hurt my feelings badly, but I posted this really cute reel yesterday about it.
It was a lot of fun. We had an amazing time. Everybody brought so I must have missed the memo, which is funny because Sarah Pitcher is giving me crap about the fact that I was there last year and I knew what to do. But this year, I didn't wrap my 4 favorite things separately. I just put them all in one bag, thinking we were doing a white elephant and that one bag would be, anyway, you're supposed to wrap 4 separate things.
To your defense, though, I don't freaking remember what the heck we did last year, even though I know we did the same thing. Like, I don't remember. So stop being so hard on her, Sarah.
Yeah. Anyway, but it was okay. She had extra wrapping stuff, but everybody else knew what to do. And I was like, I read the description. I didn't see it say that we were supposed to wrap them individually. Anyway.
So before we get started, I want to hear, I have some more questions about that. But I just want to shout out really, really quick to our first commenter, Raquel. Hello, good morning, Raquel. I wonder if she knows what being first commenter means.
I don't know if she does either. So we didn't even really say who we are and what we're doing here. This is What's What Wednesday with Kate and Ash. We're here every Wednesday at 10 a.m. ish. We try.
If I see Ashley, or if not, well, it takes a minute.
Whatever. And then we come in and we give you guys the news updates for MOMnationAZ. So there are several other MOMnation states, but we specifically do this here for our Arizona members because, I mean, the group is so large and there's so many things happening and we want you guys to stay engaged and know what's going on. So
right, because it's hard. Like Facebook does, I'm sorry, but it doesn't make it easy by any stretch to see what's going on. It disappears our events tab or, eliminates it, whatever the heck. It hides posts that we put out that I personally think are very important because it talks about things we got coming up and things that our mamas can get involved in and, that type of stuff. And it's like crazy to me because how many posts do you see? I need mom friends. I need to go out. I need to get out more. I need to. And then we have these events and then the people aren't, we have people that come. I'm not saying we don't, but it's not as much as you would think based on the amount of posts we get. So that just leads me to believe that Facebook hides things. So that's why we're here.
It does indeed. Okay, so now you know why we're here and that we are here every single week. But the first commenter thing is because we do this awesome, I don't know if we call it a game, but we do this awesome thing for Arizona specifically, where throughout the entire month and during our lives with What's What Wednesday, tongue twister, we go ahead and give you guys ways of getting your name onto something we call the cash list. Every month, the last Wednesday of the month, 10 a.m., we do a wheel that's got everybody's names on it who have either participated in posts or interacted during What's What Wednesday. There's different ways to get on the cash list, but those who have gotten on it, we spin a wheel and then we draw a winner. And we're doing it a little differently this month. Katie can remind us all how that's going to go down, but usually it's $100 to the winner. And this month it's going to be a wee bit more.
So we're going to have 2 wheels.
Yeah.
So we're going to go just in the interest of holiday celebrations. We are, okay, so Team EvoAZ, me, and Dana and Sonia are donating up to $200 this month. So just so that you guys know, the $100 a month comes from Team EvoAZ. So you're welcome. And we're going to be donating up to $200 this month, but we want to make it super fun and exciting. So instead of having just the one wheel where the person's name's on it and they get picked and blah, blah, that's who wins the $100. We're going to do that plus a second wheel. And the second wheel is going to be what they win. So it's going to be increments of 25. So we're going to start with 100 and we're going to go 125, 150, 175, 200, and whatever. It's like the Wheel of Fortune, whatever that particular mama lands on is what she's gonna win. So I think it's fun.
So they could win up to $200 is what you're saying.
Correct. Yeah. And it's cold hard cash, guys. I mean, ask anybody who's won. So far, we've had 11 winners. So far we've donated $1,100. So thank you, Team 𝙒𝙗𝙀 for that. And they just get, you know, a check in the mail.
What a
Basically.
great way to bounce back from all the spending that's going to happen during Christmas.
Yeah, tell me about it. Like, oh my goodness, I'm finally done. Well, I finished up most of it just with a couple of, I just needed a couple of little like stocking stuffers to finish up with, but finished up most of it with the market, the Black Friday market, the Mom Nation market that we had. But it's like all the little things, I'm starting to scratch my head and be like, okay, I don't actually know what my Christmas bill is actually up to at this
Right.
point, but I think I'm nearing completion. So we need to stop.
So speaking of that, so if you guys, hopefully throughout last month and this month, you guys kept up with the Black Friday market sale. And if you're still wondering if there's sales to be had, there are. They are
There are.
still, the marketplace vendors are still pumping out awesome products and savings. So you just got to go to the marketplace, which when we share, I'm sure we'll see a post that goes over that. But yeah, they still got lots of cool stuff going on. So if you're like me and you're procrastinating, you're still wrapping and you're still trying to get all the goods to get it done for Christmas, go check them out.
Absolutely, totally agree. But we digress. And I was asking you about the Christmas party. So for
Yes.
those that, it's our annual ugly sweater party. We have it at the party house, aka Sarah Pitcher's house. It's where most of our parties are. That's why we call it that. And can you just kind of like briefly explain how that all went down? And so then that way people can get excited for next year.
Yes. So basically we all came, we all did like, you know, we brought little potluck styled stuff. We had tables set up with different, we did like ornament decorations. So we took glitter and paint and glue and all kinds of different things to create these awesome little ornaments. Everybody got to take home 2 ornaments.
I was wondering what you guys were making. That was super cute.
Yes. I need to take pictures of how mine came out because mine looked different. Like the night that I made it, I used glue to put inside it and then the paint and the glitter and the, you know, but the glue dries clear. So it looked different the night that I made it than it does probably now. So I want to take after photos of them and I can share them. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. I'd never made ornaments that way.
Oh, whoops.
I mean,
sorry. Did you hear that?
no.
Oh, so since I got this new microphone, whenever a video plays on my computer, you can no longer hear it, which is really interesting to me. And I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I just wanted to play the little video while you're talking.
Okay. Do it.
So talk.
Do it. Oh, you want me to talk? Okay, keep talking. So yeah, we made ornaments. We ate food. We all just laughed and talked and hung out. And we played the white elephant game, which there was 4 rounds, which sounds confusing, but basically each gift is its own round. So if you brought 4 gifts, it's just like a normal white elephant, except each gift has its own round. And so that gift can be stolen a maximum of 2 times before it stays with that last person. So that was a lot of fun, although there's some ladies, I won't say them by name, who stole from me more than a few times, and I'm very upset with them.
That has happened to you several times. Like, what up with that?
No, I had some really good stuff. I took pictures of it though, like with my phone, so that I can actually buy it because there was some really cool stuff that everybody bought. And that was really the fun part was, you know, getting to learn more about the other girls, what they're into, what their interests are. And, you know, yeah, it was just a fun way of going about it.
Ashley's proposing that there be no stealing allowed next year because this is now the second party in a row that
At least
she
not from
gets
me.
things
Come on.
stolen from her.
Read my face. If it's like oh, I stole that because I really want it. Be nice. I'm just kidding. I know that's the name of the game. It's all good. I'm gonna get my hands on those. Okay, so one of them was like this. How do I explain it? Have you ever seen the eyelash curlers that heat up?
No.
No,
What's
it's like,
this?
yeah, it's like a straightener for your eyelashes, but it heats it up and curls them up. Anyway, that was
You got to
exciting.
have
I
enough
wanted that
eyelash
one.
to curl. That is not my department. Probably yours.
I don't really have good eyelashes either, but that's the whole reason I want it, is because it crimps them up and gives them, it's the illusion that they are bigger than what they are.
Right. You know
I
what?
need that.
I had a stylist once. She used to live here, but she's gone out, and she had beautiful eyelashes. And she told me, and I tried to do this, and I don't know, it didn't work out for me. But here's what she told me to do. She said, put your mascara on, right? And put it way down at the bottom so they lift up really good, and then blow dry it up. Here I am, my eyeballs all dry. Like,
Oh my God.
I don't know how that worked for her, but she had gorgeous eyelashes.
Yeah, I think she just had enough that they did that. Mine wouldn't do that. I would just be burning my eyelids.
Yeah. I'm all like eyes watering. My husband's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Anyway, apparently more like there's a few girls that were like, oh yeah, those ones are awesome. And I've never even seen that before. So that was surprising. And then there was this other hairspray that was like, oh God, I can't get the smell out of my head. I need it.
Hairspray. Okay.
Anyway,
You use hairspray?
it wasn't a hairspray. It was like a leave-in conditioner, shine healthy spray. You know what I mean?
Oh, I got you.
Anyway, it was good.
Anyway.
All
we're
right.
back.
We're back. So yeah, it was a lot of fun and I highly recommend it if you guys are, looking for a good Christmas gig next year. Sarah puts on a good one for sure. She does have we're going to get into it. We got to go into events.
Okay.
And I'm going
to do a time.
Okay. Should we do events first? I know we did that last week. I think I kind of like doing that in case.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. I'm going to time it up. So for those of you out there who don't know what the timed comment is, comment away on this show right here, right below us, right here, until the timer goes off. And once the timer goes off, the last person to have commented is going to get on the cash wheel. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na.
All right. So it put me on the wrong one. Sorry, guys. So these are the events. So I don't know about y'all, but my events tab's still missing. And so this would be a great place to tell you that if yours still is, I know, it's ridiculous. If yours still is, hopefully you guys all still can see a workaround, which is to come into the cover photo here. Come on into the caption here.
Look, I did it. It's done. Look how pretty, look how pretty, look how pretty.
And then we have this direct me page is one way of getting to it. And then right under here also has the group events. So each state group, yes, there's more than just Arizona. Each state group should have something similar to this where you guys can come into the cover photo and have that workaround available to you. So I was already in it though. Oops, just go back up.
We should show the direct me just to give it a little love.
Want me to?
Just for my benefit, because I worked so darn hard on it. Please, everyone love it for just like 2 seconds.
All right. Talk us through it.
Okay, so these are folders. You can see on the left-hand side how they look like little folders, so they actually expand.
Ooh.
So you can expand that. And it brings us to our Mom Nation website, our actual Arizona page on the website. You can get to all the state groups. You can get to the Biz Mom networking group, which is a separate group that we have that's just for our business owners. I mean, other people can go in there if you want to, but it's for our business owners. You can submit a blog post, post a job if you've got a job available, or search available jobs. There's not a lot of jobs on there, guys. I really am trying to pump that up. So if you're a business owner, or if you work for a large corporation, you know that there are jobs available, do me a favor and put it on there. You can actually post those in the group anytime you want, as long as it comes from our website. So you're good on that.
Well, not only that, but then they could use that URL once they have a URL, because it's up on the website. They could share it on their own social media platforms. And what a great way to let others know about the job.
Exactly. And that's totally free. So, no fee on that. Then you go down to the next folder, Arizona member resources. And there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. There's a video about, with Sherry and I talking about what Mom Nation is. Mom Nation events. Looky. There is a link right there for those of you who Facebook is doing a disappearing act on your stuff too. Create and host Mom Nation approved events. If you wanted to put an event up on our calendar, just click that link, fill out the quick little survey thingy, and Ash will help you with that. I think it goes to Ash. I believe that one does. Opt into our distribution list. So we're actually going to talk about that today, because that's the way that you get to our trivia question. And that is a once a month email. So you get one email once a month, and it has all of our past shows for the month, what we've got coming up, winners of things, like just, news, just up to date kind of stuff, what's going on in the group. And you can win. So today we have Tony Marquette with Yaya's Chic Boutique. That I always mess it up. She's going to kill me. She's like, you know me by now. Like, you know the freaking name of my damn business. Sorry, Yaya. It's Hello
I
Pink.
messed it up too, but
It's Hello Pink with Tony Marquette. So anyway, she's got a lovely graphic tee. I think you might be able to choose from a few different designs. Don't quote me on that, but that is the prize for today's trivia winner. And also they're going to get on the cash list as well, which the rules are right there. Good job, Ash. She's on it. My Vanna. Jen Sarge is the last commenter. So Jen Sarge gets on the cash. She's not the last commenter. She's the timed commenter.
Trivia questions she asked. I need to find this as soon as possible.
Huh? What?
I think I see a comment about her asking about the trivia question.
Oh, so yes. So that already went out, and we have the winners right now to choose from. So we've got a wheel, just like we usually do for the cash. And we're going to pick our trivia winners, because we've had a few people that have answered it correctly this month. So you want to hop on that list, Jen.
The distribution list.
Distribution list. Yep. And then in the folder under that, get involved. If you want to be a Mom Nation sponsor, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. Like, for instance, the Adopt a Family drive that we just did. We needed sponsors for that. So that kind of thing. If you want to be a vendor in the Mom Nation market, which is what Ash just talked about and what I just shopped on Black Friday, then there is form to fill out for that. If you want to get yourself or your business more involved with Mom Nation, or join either our events committee or our charity committee, there is a link for that as well. Underneath that, there is a folder to be our guest if you want to be on the podcast. So if you want to be on our From the Heart podcast, which is a once a month show, and we are really talking to women that are inspirational. They have inspirational stories. Maybe they rose up from the ashes, came from a bad situation and really bettered themselves, that kind of thing. So that's what we talk about there. Or Alive and Learn, which is basically any specialized knowledge you have or a skill that you have that you want to teach our mamas. It's usually about a 20-minute show. And the idea is that they can walk away from that show knowing that skill, being able to implement that right away, or being able to use that information that you shared. Underneath that, we have Listen to Mom Nation Talk Radio, and these are the more popular podcast platforms that you can catch our talk radio channel on, and all of our shows are pushed through that. So we don't push like What's What Wednesday through it, because it's only for Arizona, so it's exclusively for you guys. But if you want to catch What's What Wednesday, maybe any of our previous shows, because we've been doing this for like a year and a half now, go over to YouTube.
I think longer.
Is it longer than a year and a half?
I think we're over 2 years.
What?
I think this month might mark 2 years.
Holy smokes.
I don't know for sure, but I feel like actually, no. Didn't we start in like October? I don't know. Okay, we'll have to figure it out, but
We'll have to figure it out. But it's been a while. It's been over a year anyway. So the next folder down is actually what I was just mentioning. So that's a perfect transition. And those are our YouTube playlists. So these are all the shows that we have right now. We have From the Heart. Again, I just told you about that one. That's the inspirational one. We have Mental Wealth with Laura Wood, where we focus on the individual mental health. And she is a certified counselor. She works with women and children quite a bit. So we that's a once a month show, and we talk through things that are more of an individual sort of mental health sort of mindset thing. Live and Learns, I just explained, that's the 20-minute show where our mamas can walk away using the information that you shared. Our love story is with our couples counselor, 𝙒𝙖𝙈𝙾𝙾. She is a certified couples counselor, and we talk through relationship stuff. So it's mental health for your relationship. Then it's What's What Wednesday. That's what you're on right now. Did you guys know that we had a reality series? So when we first started the group, a couple of the girls that helped me out with it, or were helping out at that time, and I decided to do a little sort of reality show, and it was really cute. My sister, who's wanting to get into directing movies and stuff like that, she's a youngin', she's in her early 20s. She actually filmed and edited it, and she did a really, really cool job. So check that out. You've got more resources underneath that. And then for some reason, we felt it important to put What's What Wednesday on there twice, because it's an important show.
I love it.
Yeah. So there you have it.
All right. So, and what's cool about this though, is should other things be added to this, you can actually get updates on here as well, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, so you can subscribe to it. So then that way you're updated every time we make any changes, but it is a living, breathing page. So yes, as things are added, or if we've got something special going on, we'll put a link to that particular thing. So you can, save it in your phone, or I have actually saved it as a little icon on my phone. So then that way I just click on the icon, bada boom, I'm good.
Yep. I love it. It looks so good.
Right?
Yes. All right. So ultimately, though, we're getting in here so we can look at events, and I should be able to go back from here. Yep. So, okay, we know What's What Wednesday, that's us now. Christmas cookie decorating class, this is what I was getting to. Sarah has another party happening doing Christmas cookies. This is like what, their 4th time doing that?
I think just this year, yeah.
Just this year, yeah. So, these are going to be Grinch cookies, which if you've seen any of the previous cookies, they come out super cute.
They are.
So this is a good one to keep an eye open for. This Saturday, excuse me, that's Friday at 6:30. And then this Saturday is Parents' Night Out at Premier Martial Arts.
That's where my kid goes. He goes twice a week there for their martial arts program. And I know the staff, and we haven't had an opportunity yet to attend the Parents' Night Out, just because whatever reason we've had things going on. But my kid wants to do it really, really bad. So that tells me that the chatter amongst the kids in class, is that it's pretty cool. So
that's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's it. This Saturday, 6 p.m. So go get your date night on. And then Monday, 10 a.m., of course, you got the neighborhood news with Katie and Dana. We got home maintenance and things homeowners need to know. Can't see it.
Oh, that's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get that prepped. Thanks
So
for reminding me.
Monday, December 26th through the 30th.
Yeah, so you're going to learn a lot of things about being a homeowner, and it's stuff like how to locate the cleanouts. Don't know what a cleanout is? Sounds like you need my class. So it's an online class. You just go and join this little group that we have called the Homeowners Education Group, and we drop a new sort of topic or series of topics, or like cluster of topics, depending on the day. And it's each day you get a new one. And it's accompanied by a video, and it's pinned in the featured section. So if you miss a day, you can just go back and kind of catch yourself up. So it's self-directed. You don't have to talk to me.
Awesome.
Awesome. What?
I say that often. I'm not saying it's awesome not to talk to you. Clearly. All right. Bunko Babes is happening at December 29th at 6:30 p.m. And if you guys haven't gone to Bunko, I don't understand why. You bring $10, maybe a little snacky poo, and it's so fun, guys. I literally will like sometimes have pain behind my head because I'm laughing so hard. There's animal noises happening, drinking, food, good stuff, good fun. It's nice.
It is super fun. And I think, knock on wood, I can make it this week because I mean this month, because I think my family is going to Flagstaff skiing that day.
Whoop, whoop.
And
Yeah,
I do not do the cold thing. So
yeah,
they go by themselves.
Well, last time okay, so it's $10, right, for the game. And then I think I got 35. I don't know. Anyway,
$30.
Yeah, which is great.
Baller.
And that was just, I don't even think I was like the winner. I was like, I probably had the most losses. You get money for the most losses. It's great. Not telling you to lose, but I mean, if you do, it's all right.
Welcome to Mom Nation, even where the losers win.
Anyway, it's fun stuff. Okay, we need to get our top contributors onto the cash list. And here they are. Look at, I had it already zoomed out for you.
Look at how wonderful you are. You're just so accommodating, except for I don't see number 10.
What? I see it. Why can't you see it? It's right here. Alexa Rowland.
Just a little. Okay, better. Got it.
Okay. So we have on our, so this is kind of a thing that's all Facebook. Facebook does this. It's got like an algorithm where it figures out who our top 10 contributors are in the group. These are going to be the women that are, you know, just making a good presence, whether it's through their posts, their comments, their reactions. They're just adding a lot of value in. So we have Brianne Barnes at number 1. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Jeanette Carroll, Nikki Stratton, Tony Marquette, Dana Wilson, Amy Taylor, Misty Hernandez, Karen Bethel, Eileen Satter, and Alexa Rowland. So obviously, ladies, you guys are so awesome. We love you and we appreciate you. Thank you for everything you're doing. And we hope you keep at it because we love seeing your beautiful faces.
Thank you.
And I like pointing these out just because they're kind of fun. I'm sure most of us have kind of gotten to see them, but there's these little badges that people get assigned, or when somebody's like a group expert in the group, you can become aware of them. Like you can learn what they're an expert in. If you just kind of like hover over these little icons by people's names, you'll learn a little bit more about them, which is kind of nice. So just kind of look at those.
Yeah, that is fun. I think we need a winner. Let's do a winner.
A winner? A winner chicken dinner?
Trivia. Let's do trivia.
Trivia. I don't have my trivia wheel.
I do.
You do? Do you want me to stop sharing so you can share it?
Sure.
What day?
I can't comment. I've been commenting away. But that's okay.
I didn't even see the trivia wheel.
I got you, Ash. I got you, babe. Okay.
Thank you.
Here it is. So, do we remember what the trivia question was? That's your job.
Well, now you're sharing and I can't go find it.
I believe what the trivia question was how much do we give away each month?
Oh, yes, that is what it was. Sorry.
We've only talked about it like 100 times.
The inbox has only been filled up with a whole bunch of answers. Yes, that is what it was.
We've only talked about it 100 times today. So I think the answer is 100. And these are the 4 winnies that got it right. So let's see, shall we?
Yes. So just to give clarification, however many people submitted their answers, these are the ones that got it right. And that's why they're on the wheel.
Erica Shea.
Congratulations, Erica. You got your spot on the cash list.
I love her. She deserves a win.
All right, wait. What does she win again?
Oh, she won from Tony Marquette with Hello Pink.
Mhm.
Yaya's Chic Boutique. She won graphic tee. And
Woohoo!
Tony, can she choose which one, or do you already have that one picked out? I don't recall.
I'm curious too. All right. Well, that is so cool. Free graphic tee from Tony Marquette. Yeah, I wondered the same. Okay. So I'm going to pop in and share my screen again. Will it let me? Yeah. Because we're going to go over some of our pinned area here and get some more of you guys on the cash list. Woot woot. So everyone knows that when you first come to the group, you have the main tab that it brings you to is the discussion tab. I'm zoom back in here. And in the featured area, you can kind of move through this. And these are the posts that we pin. They're like the announcements. They're important things we want you guys all to know and be aware of. So it's a little easier when we're sharing to go into the featured tab, but it is going to move the order in which we want you to see things. So sorry about that, but all right. So again, it's going to be out of order because Facebook is just awesome that way. This post is specifically a feel-good post. It's a weekly post, comes out on Wednesdays, actually right after we're off of What's Wet Wednesday. And it's a place where you can come in and share anything that you're celebrating, whether it's something to do with family, school, business, whatever, anything goes. If you're celebrating something, we want to do that with you. And there's really not a whole lot on this one, but today is Lacey Webb's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Lacey.
Happy birthday, Lacey. Let's see. All right. Remember when Jessica Christine posted about the book drive she is coordinating in memory of her sweet boy? Oh, yes. I was thinking it would be awesome to have an event at a bookstore, maybe a book signing or something where we can mingle and bring our donations to her drive. Do we know any authors that would be willing to do a book signing? Do we know any bookstores that would be willing to host us? I know the power of this group is great and our reach is vast. Can we pull this off? That's so cool. Have we gotten anybody in the comments saying anything?
Well, Rebecca Engel, in her brilliance, brought up the fact that Susan Chung is a published author, and I totally forgot about that. And I just saw Susan on Friday.
Yeah.
And so I reached out to Susan. I don't know if she responded, but did she respond? Oh, I see it right there. I didn't reach out. I tagged her. She hasn't yet, so I'll reach out to her.
That's so cool. I hope something comes of that because that does sound like a great idea. All right. Skylar the Beautiful letting us know purchasing a manufactured home in Arizona. Catch this quick episode with Ryan and Dana offering advice and tips on purchasing a manufactured home.
So it's like really super popular in the last year or so. Obviously since prices have kind of skyrocketed, and those prices have gone up too for the manufactured properties, but not quite as much. And oftentimes you can get a nice little piece of land with it, and a lot of people are really liking that. And you can add, build more on that piece of property if necessary, either down the road or right away, whatever works for you, or whatever your plans are. But a lot of people have had questions for us, and we've actually been helping. We have helped quite a few this year get into a mobile home, both Dana and myself. And so we just thought it would be a really good topic to share.
That is a good topic. Did you know that Nick and I no, you don't know this. Nick and I looked at a couple of mobile homes before we bought this house.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different thing, but it's kind of cool.
It is cool, especially, I mean, you know me, I like gardening. I probably would have been adding on and doing things, and maybe I wanted to do like a horse property where I could get some, anyway.
Well, I've got one for you for sale right now.
Yeah, I know you do. It's sad. I know. All right. So this is a welcoming post. We do this weekly where we welcome our new mamas. So I saw this one earlier and let's see. Is this the newest one?
I don't think there's too many.
Yeah.
Until it's the holidays.
3,
Things are
4,
slowing down a little.
6. Do you want to do the rando thing like we usually do, or do we just want to add all 6 because we can?
Let's do a rando.
Okay. All right. So did I count that right? 6? Yeah. So usually what we'll do, guys, is we're going to figure out which of these. So number 3 is going to go on to the 𝙏𝙗𝙈𝙈𝙣𝙖. It's 1, 2, 3. Liza Sterling. So Liza, we just randomly got you as the new member on this new member posting onto our cash list, which means you're going to go into a wheel that you could possibly win up to $200 at the end of this month, the last Wednesday of the month.
Yes. Can you scroll down just a little bit? I didn't grab the spelling of her last name.
Yes.
Sterling. And it's Liza, I believe.
Liza. Okay.
Dunk tank. I need a ball. I can
A ball?
pretend to throw it at you.
Every time I say somebody's name wrong?
Yeah. Dunk tank.
Dunk tank.
We're doing that. Actually, I have a meeting with our events manager. I don't know does she call herself that? Tomorrow. And
I don't think she'll call herself that unless you start calling her that. So
I'm gonna call her that. She's our events manager. And I think that we need to have another field day like we had. Remember? Oh, you weren't with us yet.
I wasn't here.
So like the first
I
year
think
or
a Mom
two,
Nation carnival.
it was a carnival, and we had fishing, and because we had rented up at Red Mountain Park and they have that lake. So we had a fishing derby and we had a dodgeball game with all the kids. We had a beer tent for the adults, and we had some just like other carnival games. But I think that would be really cute to have a carnival.
That's cute.
And you're going in the tank.
Oh.
She's like,
I thought we
"Yay."
agreed well, maybe not last
Fine.
time, but I think we both have to, you mess up names now too.
Never.
You do.
No,
It
I never do.
happens.
No, I never do.
It does.
No,
All
I
right.
never do.
Anyway, girls, those of you who are new, we hope that you know we are so happy that you're here. And I always say whoever invited you had a good reason to do it. But this post right here is actually going to have a lot of great information to help get you started in the group. And do we have the direct me on here now? We should get that on there.
Yeah, we should probably revamp that because I think there's some things we can pull out.
Yep. I agree. Okay. Anyway, read through that posting though. Take a look at the caption in the cover photo at the top of the group. There's going to be a lot of great ways to get acclimated and learn the group. All right, rate update. The big news comes out tomorrow. Did it come out?
Did. And Pete, if you scroll down just a little bit, my bunny delivered the information. So no, open up the comment. Is it? Did I post it? I was having way too much fun yesterday. There it is. So my bunny delivered the news.
Oh, wait.
So there's a Fed meeting today. So that's the second part of the information. But yesterday the inflation rates came out and my bunny delivered the news.
Your bunny delivered the news. You literally mean your bunny. I'm thinking you're referring to, I'm like, who the hell is her bunny? Is Dana her bunny?
No, click on it. Click.
Okay. Oh my God. Where's this volume?
We dropped from 7.7 to 7.1, which was less than the highest.
No.
This needs to have some effect on markets and rates initially. Mortgage rates dropped immediately.
So Pete, he hangs out with me, you know, and he just hears a lot of stuff.
7.7.
So he's like, I got this. Just kidding. I was being silly yesterday.
This needs to have some effect on markets and rates initially. Mortgage rates dropped immediately.
Oh my God. That is hilarious. Okay, what do I need to be able to do that?
It's just an app.
Oh, I gotta find this app. That's hilarious.
Don't copy
Okay.
me.
What? It still have nothing to do with real estate.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
And you don't have a bunny anyway.
I don't
You
have
do
a
it with your
bunny.
dog.
I have a lizard though.
Cat.
How funny would that be if my lizards were talking?
You should do it to them. Do it. That'd be funny.
I don't know if it could. Like they're just so tiny. I would be
Yeah, it
surprised.
has you put the mouth like where the mouth goes, and it does it. It's pretty good. And it like tells you to put the eyes where the eyes are, and it like opens them and stuff. It's really funny.
Okay, that's hilarious. So what is this? This is
the neighborhood news. So every Monday,
Yeah.
Dana and I are here at 10 a.m. and we are talking through a different neighborhood around the valley. So it could be east, west, north, south. We never know. Dana always knows though. And we go a little bit over the history of the area, maybe how it came to be. There's a couple of really cute little stories that we have shared over the last year or so that we've been doing this. And we talk about like what's going on in the neighborhood in terms of housing, what types of properties are there available, what do they look like, what are their price points, amenities in the area, schools, that kind of stuff.
all the
So we're
tidbits you need.
yeah, Ashley, it's her history lesson every Monday. And she's learned a lot about the valley just from following us. But we're again every Monday at 10 o'clock unless it's a holiday, and we will not be here the day after Christmas, but we'll be here the day after New Year's. Just so you know.
Yes, we will. Okay. And then, so this is another weekly post. This is a Biz Mom Monday like and follow ladder. I mean, we want you to participate on all posts, but this one specifically has participation steps. So you want to utilize a Facebook business page if you've got one, or if you're just a mom like me and you don't have a business that you don't like. So for the business pages, you're looking to get likes, follows, and have people interact with your content. This is a great way to do that and network with one another. But if you're just a mom like me, then you're just able to come in and learn what other moms have going on and get to know them and what they're doing and how you might be able to support them and their families, which is pretty amazing. Okay. Savings Sunday. This is a weekly post. We actually love going over this, especially now because, well, who can't save during the holidays? But this is a post for anyone, business owner or not, that can come in and say, hey, I learned about this promotion, coupon, sale, whatever, that's going to help you save some money. So you can come in and hopefully some of you have. This is pretty light. This is light, guys. All right. So Shannon, oh, I don't want to say your name wrong.
Yeah, because you're gonna get in the dunk tank. I've been commenting, and Brianne, I'm actually like starting to sweat. That's weird. I never sweat.
I am not. I am freezing.
I am like hot. So I gotta disrobe here. But Brianne had a really good idea. She's like, we should keep tally of every time you guys mess up, and whoever messes up the most goes in the dunk tank. And I told her, I was like, I'm already doing that. I'm already doing that. It's Ashley. Brianne
Barnes.
Good ideas. Yeah. My hair is all sorts of messed up now.
All right, you keep track of me and I'll keep track of you.
Okay, I've got your 1,000 already tallied.
Yeah, well, I got your 50,000. All right, so Shannon is letting us know that Roden & Fields is the #1 skincare in several categories. Plus, every product comes with a 60-day full money back guarantee. Best gift ever. The gift of beautiful skin and hair. Visit my shop for sales. Free to join as a PC on me. Start by taking my 2-minute virtual skin tour. It'll analyze your skin and hair and give personal recommendations. I have used this. My sister also does Roden & Fields, and their tool is pretty cool. I like it.
Sounds cool.
Skylar wanting to sell, contact Team Evo AZ at eXp Realty to make sure you're making the right moves with the sale of your home. Then watch this. And this is letting us know that they are still offering up to 25% off our commission back towards your qualifying closing costs. What? And offer a 30% discount to sell your current home.
Yeah. So it's pretty discounty for very experienced, highly valuable, if I do say so myself, service. That's all I have to say about that. Oh, and then the QR code. Usually you say that, but I'll say it. So the QR code is really cool. If you're curious, like you don't even need to be wanting to sell or anything, but maybe you're curious. Hey, like how many people right now would want my house if I were to put it, if I were to list it, and that will tell you. So you just kind of fill out a couple of little things about your house. We have to build that report manually. So we do need a little bit of information, and then bada boom.
Bada bang.
Right. I just did one yesterday. Where is it? It's not on my desk anymore. It's gone. And it had like 230.
Woo woo. Okay, and then Skylar's also letting us know that this pass seriously pays for itself within 2 visits. If you guys aren't already familiar with the Pogo Pass, you should get more familiar with it because it's amazing, offers a lot of great experiences for you and the family. And there really are a ton of places to go to. So now,
sorry that we're still advertising the Black Friday one. We shouldn't be.
Yeah. Yep. This is true.
Sorry.
It ended on the 30th.
It did. And so but it's only $5 more. It's up to $49.
Okay. But still, that's like, isn't that I feel like they're like 99 usually. So it's great.
Yes, they are $99.99 usually.
You can always just go to pogopass.com and use that promo code MOMNation, and you can make sure that you're getting the discount that should be activated. All right. Yard sale Saturday is another weekly post. And this one's always kind of got a monstrous amount of comments in it. So we're not going to open it up. But if you would normally get rid of something at a yard sale or find something at a thrift store and you want to come in here and check it out or post it up in here because you think a mom in need might need it, or just want to be able to take a look and see what others have, this would be a great place to do that with. And there's such a good variety of stuff. It's pretty cool. Real estate fitness. Look at you two.
Look at how hot Dana is.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. So anyways, this is our little once a month show where we keep your real estate muscle strong and teach you some stuff. So a lot of times people will ask, well, what's it going to be like selling my home through the holidays? And like, what do I do? And will that even work? And what's it like? And blah, blah. So we did a little, I don't know, it's like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe. We did a little show just about that. And we shared 5 pros. So, instead of cons, we shared 5 pros of listing during the holidays and selling during the holidays.
That's awesome. What were the 5 pros?
You're going to have to watch to see.
Okay. Fun Friday local events. So if you guys come to learn about something happening in the area, local, let us know about it. Maybe it's something happening in the weekend that family and friends can go take part in. There is all kinds of stuff happening. So you guys actually put on local holiday fun. Can I just see some of these? Winter Wonderland was the 10th. There's a wreath making class December 17th. Happy New Year celebration December 31st. A Fiesta Bowl. Oh my gosh, how do I say that? What?
How do you say? Sorry, I'm commenting.
Venus
How do you say what?
Market.
Oh,
Stivus.
Beast of Us? Instead of Festivus for the rest of us. You don't remember that? You're
Festivus.
probably too young. That is a Seinfeld thing. That Festivus was on Seinfeld. Somebody help me out. That's my age, right? Seinfeld was on was Festivus. And so it seems like that's just a reference to that.
Okay. Then there's the Fantasy of Lights boat parade. That's always a good time. December 30th. Full Fest Phoenix. That was the 10th. Anyway, all kinds of cool stuff popping up in there. Thank you guys for sharing.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Let's see. Sierra Lee Anderson is letting us know. I just heard about this tonight. It's free to get into the Idea Museum, 5:30 to 9. That was 4 days ago. A very merry museum, free admission on the 9th. That's cool that they do that. Santa Express is December 9th. So hopefully some of y'all saw this. Farmhouse Holiday Market, 3rd annual Bounce House, farm animals, vendors, and that was the 11th. Thanks guys for sharing. Eileen Satter shared that one.
I lost my comments.
Thankful Thursday. So this is another feel good post out on Thursdays. Let's see what some people have got. Cyan, Erica Romero. Today I'm feeling so thankful for Jamie Talkington. Rarely will you meet such a kind, generous, and loving heart like hers. Thank you, Jamie, for brightening my holiday season. Jamie Talkington. Oh, this made me cry. You girls. He's so sweet. Karen Bethel, I'm thankful we get to finally go back to Phoenix for the day and spend Xmas with the family, with our family.
Xmas, huh?
Mm-hmm. Holly Hansenstab. My son woke up with clear eyes and they've stayed that way so far today. We have been having pink eye issues the last 2 days. Oh, I hope it keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, pink eye's the worst.
It is the worst. All right, this is a cool reel that beautiful Skylar does, letting us know upcoming events, which we've already gone over, but you can actually watch this. It's a cool little video that gives us little sneak peeks of what's happening. This is last week's What's What Wednesday. And so I'm going to guess most of these we've already gone over.
But we have to, oh, there's our trivia. Yeah, we've gone over everything else under that. But we have to, that video, wait, go back up. We have to see it because that's the horse property I was telling you about.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
I mean,
love it.
You could plant your ass off there.
I could bury a body out there and no one would know.
Whoa, yikes. Have you been listening to my podcasts?
Just kidding. I'm kidding, guys. I'm joking. Although it would be great fertilizer. I'm just kidding.
Where is this conversation going? I don't know.
I just have to say shocking things sometimes to make sure you guys are all listening still.
Yeah. I mean, well, success. Look at the vaulted ceilings. Oh, so
it is gorgeous.
It's such a cute little farmhouse. And then they have this, it's 6-car garage, guys. And they have this huge 4-car RV garage out in the back / barn with a couple of stalls or a tack room and like a fowling stall.
That fireplace, every time I see it.
Horses have babies. I know, it's so cozy. And I love the brick. And they have 2 pastures. And I'm learning the horse stuff because I really want to get a horse, as you know, for those of you who have been following me for a while. But they have 2 pastures and like an arena, learning arena. I don't know what the arena is for, but it's lit, so it's got light. And you can hop on your horse. And we had gone over for a barbecue a couple of weeks ago. These are friends of mine, and they had gone for a horse ride right before we got there, and they were going for 2 hours, and they just left from their house. So there's lots of trails and different things to eat. Okay, so, oh, pretty. Hi, Larry. Larry's one of the horses. He's my fave. So that's the 4-car RV garage with the other stuff. There's like more stalls. See?
That's like dream status. That's what I
know.
That's the house I dream of.
This house it's 100% amazing. So that's the huge 4-car RV garage. It's giganto.
Giganto.
Yeah. Anyway, really cool place.
All right.
Thank you for showing it for me and humoring me.
All right. Yeah, I think everything else we've kind of gone over already. I did want to, let me see if I'm already in it. Bounce over just to highlight with you ladies once again that on the Mom Nation USA website, which again you can get into through the caption in the cover photo, go into that direct me and you got the Mom Nation Marketplace. You can shop here 24/7, 365 days a year. Obviously, there were sales that have been going on throughout, different times of the year. So we just had that Black Friday sale, but come in and still check out what these ladies have going on. They always have a Mom Nation member exclusive discount that you want to hone in on as well. So you can go and check out their preferred shopping sites through the marketplace.
Awesome. And I just reached out to Skylar and asked her for the updated Pogo Pass flyer.
Yeah.
And she told me that Pogo is running a sale again starting on the 16th. So from the 16th to the 24th, it's going to be that additional, it's going to be $55 off each pass, basically.
Awesome. And so if you guys take notice here, we actually have Pogo Pass up here so that you guys can easily get to it. And of course, that promo code MomNation gets you the discount. All right. That's all she rang, I think, right?
Yeah. I think we did everything. We did trivia, we did events, we did
timer and top contributors.
Yeah.
The last thing, guys.
Hey, Ashley's going to be on time to pick up her kid today. So good.
Look, it's 11.
I love you.
I love you too. Wait. Last commenter.
Oh, I can't see the comments. I have to shut down.
All right. I'm looking now, guys.
Okay, Ash is looking now.
What? Raquel Marufo. I'm sorry.
She won
Boom.
first commenter and she won last commenter. I don't think we have ever had anyone that's won first and last. Have we?
I can't think of anyone, so my instinct is to say no, but
nope, we haven't. So
I got mommy
yay,
brain
Raquel.
too, so good job. Okay. Love you, ladies. We'll see you next Wednesday. Wait, that's not the last one, right? No, okay.
No, we're good.
Right.
It's only like the 21st.
I just pulled it up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye, guys.